Okay, this is an example of preparation for an interview, basically. So I'll tell you a couple of details here. So first of all, probably about, I found out about this interview last Thursday. It's Monday, so put about 40 hours of preparation into this. That's basically my whole weekend, and that's generally how I approach things. Okay, so I'll give you details of some of the information I have here. Okay, so first of all, I took an additional desk and moved it closer to the door here because I have problems with the reception over there, and I want to make sure that my reception was not interrupted during that time. I also want to have access to my computer so that if any questions come up, I can talk to that directly. Okay. Let's scan what we have here. Okay, this is the imaging processing pipeline. In detail explains that. Here's a visual view of that. Now, what we're looking at the screen is the image of this company, okay, and what they're looking at. And I did zoom in and take a close analysis of that. And what I have over here is a list of what I have determined as far as artifacts or problems with the image as you zoom in more closely. Over here is what I have as a list of, when they ask me, do you have any questions? These are my questions. Okay, so I prioritize this because maybe I'll get like 3 questions or something like that, but I kind of prioritize them as to what I think will be of greatest value for them, for me to ask, and also to show the interest and understanding for the company. Also in preparation, okay, so I have some pretty elaborate notes here, and this is generally how I prepare for just about everything, whether it's the final in school or whatever. Okay, so I've broken it down and cut and paste, and so I have about 300 pages worth of information from the internet, which I've scanned or read through rather, to the point where I felt where it was useful information. And then there's additional information there if we want to do a deep dive. That way, if someone calls me up or something and has a specific question, I can just kind of search for it directly and pull it up and make it look like I know what the hell I'm talking about. But frankly, I've read all the material, so I do actually have a pretty good understanding of it. But that's generally the process I go through in interview preparation. I try to cover all bases and try to be as thorough as possible because, you're competing against a lot of other people, and you need to kind of treat it as a war. Okay, so if you're going to win a war, how would you prepare to win that war? And that's basically the best strategy when you're looking at job interviewing.